Well, it's time to get schools involved in the Activated School Challenge. And joining me today, we've got Josh Unterbrink. Of course, he is a co-director with Activate Allen County. Thanks for joining us, Josh.
Hey, thanks so much for having me today.
All right, so it's time. You want to get schools thinking about ways that they can get the kids moving and going again, and maybe you can help them fund some of it. So explain this.
Yeah, so, I guess to start off, schools are such a great place to, have a healthy start for those youngsters in our lives. School health programs can really reduce the prevalence of health risk behaviors among youth and really can have a positive effect on academic performance when we're supporting healthy behaviors. And each school day really provides a great opportunity for the youth in our lives to learn the importance of healthy behaviors and to learn those skills needed to engage in a healthy lifestyle. Because we know, Holly, I think we've talked about this in the past, that it's much easier to instill and develop healthy behaviors and healthy lifestyles and healthy habits early in childhood rather than try to change those unhealthy behaviors later in adulthood. And schools, really can contribute directly to the student's ability to practice those behaviors and promote healthy living.
Yeah, and I mean, you've had this for several years, so you've been able to award schools the grant money to get things going, but you find people think outside the box, and you like that, right? So give us some examples of what the schools have done and the programs that have been working.
Yeah, so like you said, we've done this for over 5 years, and we've awarded schools up to $2,500 each year, to improve those programs. And so we try to let the schools organically come up with their programs of how to best impact their students' healthy lifestyles. And we do so by having them do a self-assessment, and then they come up with an action plan. And some of the past winners come up with really amazing plans and ideas. So some of the projects we funded are things like sensory walls. So, and I'll use Kaleida for an example. We've had a few schools install sensory walls, but in Kaleida Elementary School, there's a whole wall where students, if they need just a moment away from the busy day, or if they're just having some stress come up, they can go up to that wall and experience some things that will help decline that amount of stress with some really nice lights, some different exercises that can get them to calm down. We've installed things like meditation gardens, which are great. Once again, those are something that students, faculty, staff, and the community can come, have a nice break outside of school, sit by a water fountain on a bench around some beautiful flowers, and once again, get away from some of the stressors of everyday life. Another one that we really liked is St. Mary's School District wanted to install some strength equipment so that their students that aren't involved in sports have an opportunity to experience strength training and to build that habit. We've worked with PE programs to get them new equipment like archery programs for Bluffton Middle School students. So not all students like to, roll out the ball and participate in traditional sports. So providing them something that's a little different really can spark an interest in some folks. Another thing that I'll just end with that we really like to see is some improved signage and displays in cafeterias. Oftentimes we aren't highlighting the healthiest option. And if we just change the way that we're running our cafeterias and some of our displays, we really can highlight the healthier options and get students to eat, better, more nutritious meals. And so, the schools really are a wealth of ideas, and they always have some great passionate things that really will support those healthy behaviors.
Yeah, wow, those are some really great ideas. Okay, so is now the time? Is there paperwork to fill out? How do they get involved so that they can perhaps get some of the grant money?
So the best way for them to get that paperwork started is to give me a call, shoot me an email. You can call us at Activate Allen County at 419-222-6045, or you can jump on our Facebook page. You can send us a Facebook message as well. What I will do then is I can either meet directly with the schools, I can send their paperwork if they already have an idea, or we can sit down with them and provide some technical assistance to make sure that we're walking them through the process. But really all they're doing is completing a self-assessment. We need to see an improvement or an action plan, and then an itemized budget then we have a little group that will approve projects and get the funding to them in early January 2023, so that by the end of this school year, they can start their projects and impact students not only this school year, but next school year and into the future as well.
Is there a deadline? Do you have a deadline you need these applications in to contact you?
Yeah, so we're hoping to get those in by mid-December. I want to say it's December 12th is our deadline. So we've got a lot of time here, and we're really just launching the program. So it's a great time for schools to get involved and get in line for some funding to help them out this year.
It's a really neat program. It's great that things are happening. Josh, thanks for sharing with us, and hopefully more schools jump on board to get some of this.
Thank you so much, Holly. You have a great day.
All right, you too. All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.